Most people hear small habits and tune out. It sounds like another list of obvious things that won't survive real life. But psychology tells a different story. Big changes rarely stick because they ask your brain to become someone new overnight. Small habits work because they don't threaten your identity. They slip under the radar. These aren't motivational tricks. They're tiny behavioral shifts that compound quietly, then suddenly feel permanent. For the first 10 minutes of your day, don't consume anything. No phone, no messages, no news, no videos. Why this matters? Your brain is highly suggestible in the morning. Whatever you feed it first becomes the emotional baseline for the day. When you immediately consume other people's thoughts, your nervous system starts reactive. When you don't, you stay self-directed. This habit trains internal authority. That changes how you make decisions. Anytime you feel triggered, pause and label the emotion silently. Just one word: frustration, anxiety, disappointment. This sounds almost too simple, but neurologically it matters. Labeling emotion activates the prefrontal cortex and lowers emotional intensity. It creates distance between feeling and behavior. You don't become calmer by suppressing emotion. You become calmer by understanding it fast enough to choose differently. Most advice says finish everything. That's not how motivation works. Leave one small intentional task unfinished, something easy to restart. Your brain hates open loops. It keeps the task cognitively active, which lowers resistance the next day. This habit builds momentum without forcing discipline. When your mood dips, move your body for 30 to 60 seconds. Stand up, stretch, walk, breathe deeply. Emotions aren't just mental, they're physiological states. If you try to think your way out of a low state, you're fighting the wrong system. Change the body. The mind follows. This habit rewires your default response to stress. Notice when you say, "I should do this." Then reframe it as, "I choose to do this because..." Should creates resistance. Choice creates ownership. This small language shift reduces internal conflict and builds self-trust. Your brain responds better to agency than obligation. If this is already reframing how you think about habits, tap like and subscribe. It helps this channel reach people who want change without burnout. And if you want to build better habits and reinvent your identity, we've put together a 1-month reinvention checklist available for free. Just click the link in the description to download. Add a tiny obstacle to one bad habit. Log out of the app, move the snack, change the password. Your brain defaults to convenience. Even small friction can interrupt automatic behavior. You don't need more self-control. You need better systems. Before bed, ask one question. What did today teach me about how I actually work? Not what you wish you were like. What actually happened? This habit builds self-awareness without self-judgment. And self-awareness is the foundation of long-term change. None of these habits look impressive. That's why they work. They don't demand a new identity. They slowly reshape it. Over time, you become someone who is calmer, more intentional, and harder to derail. Not because you forced change, because you built it into your daily life.